Congratulations, Dr.
Set yourself on fire with passion, and people will come from miles to watch you burn brightly. As I look around at the fire exits, this isn't as sinister as it sounds. The 18th century theologian John Wesley isn't asking us to pick up a box of matches. He means be the light, be passionate about a worthwhile cause, and use our light to motivate, inspire others, illuminating their path. Mr. Chancellor, Madam Vice Chancellor and President, staff, ladies and gentlemen, and most importantly, this graduation course, I am so honored to be with you today at your commencement from one of the finest universities in the world. As we celebrate this momentous occasion, I asked around to understand what's on people's minds, and the overwhelming sense was, how do we go from here? Take the knowledge we have sparked, and what tips do I have so we can be successful in our lives as we walk out of these doors today? Maybe you want to ignite a fulfilling career, waking up every morning with a spring in your step and a sparkle in your eye, keen to take the world by storm. Maybe you're daunted by the prospect of economic uncertainty, and then when you get a job demonstrating value. Or maybe your secret desire is to set up your own company, but you're just not sure in what area that £1 million idea eludes you. So the question is, what very specific steps from my experience could I share with you today? I would offer the following success hacks that have been instrumental for me as I build my businesses, employing thousands of people around the world. They fall into 3 distinct phases. First of all, understanding your superpower. And this is much more important than it sounds. The second is surrounding yourself with good people and helping them unleash their potential. And thirdly, find something that's broken and fix it. Phase 1, understanding your superpower. Mark Twain said, the 2 best days of your life are the day you're born and the day you find out why. Now, I like this because I need to let you in on a little secret. And that is a bit like one of these Marvel movies. We all have unique powers. They may not be flying or lasers coming out of our eyes, but they can be just as impressive when used correctly. We are all born with these, and they were knitted together lovingly in our mother's womb. So the question is, what's yours? And how do you discover or develop it? It helps to know that this before we move to the next level. So how do you discover it? In the workplace, people say you need a lot of passion and resilience for what you're doing, and it's so true. And the reason for it is that it's so hard that if you don't, any rational person would give up. Also, to be genuinely successful, you must fail over and over again, so often that you become familiar but never comfortable with it. And painfully, it's often the crucible of failure that we learn the most about ourselves. Success is a terrible teacher. Failure is a brilliant teacher. It's the ironic gift. It's often going through these failures we learn about our superpowers. As we unlock these superpowers, we begin to discover our niche. And in business, people always start off with a company or idea, and they think a mile wide and an inch deep. But our niche needs to be an inch wide and a mile deep. It's your superpower which is going to help you get there. Once you're comfortable with this, and there are some people here who, or just in life perhaps, who never are, you can use this as a platform to move to the next phase. So my challenge to you is to go out there, get comfortable, fail, pick yourself up, and learn about yourself each time. It's completely normal, it's completely fine, and your reward is learning more about your superpower. So that was phase one, really understanding your superpower. You will be the same person in 5 years as you are today, with the exception of the books you read and the people you meet, according to author Charlie Jones. Which brings us to phase two. Surround yourself with good people and help them unleash their potential. Relationships are everything. It's said that you're the average of 5 people you're most closely associated with, so choose them carefully. They should wow you right from the beginning. It's incredibly fulfilling to work with cool people who inspire you daily, who are good communicators, have execution horsepower, and motivate you towards your vision. But it's also what you do with these relationships which sets you apart. Simply put, you can never give more than you receive. Now, if you take nothing away from today, this is the one thing to take with you. It's the key in all my success in life, and I'd love to share it with you. It's the law of reciprocity. You might receive that response in a different currency, but you'll always reap significantly more than you sow. So what does that actually mean? Well, listen to the individuals you surround yourself. Try and understand what they're really wanting to achieve. The magic happens when you sort of get a couple of layers deeper. Help them put a plan in place and help them be accountable for the goals they set themselves. It's not rocket science. It's kindness. It's the pinnacle of actualization. And it's the reason we exist and the key to all your future success. So that was phase two. Surround yourself with good people and more specifically, help them unleash their potential. Once you've found something you're passionate about and you've built your tribe, you're now ready for phase three. Find something which is broken in the world and fix it. But where do you start? Later today, I'm going to ask you to take your mobile phone out, perhaps at the end of the ceremony, and create a new notebook and make a note of all the things which frustrate you as you come across them in day-to-day life. It might be a slow delivery service, something at work, something you can no longer purchase on Amazon, or an idea discussed in a restaurant. Write it down, don't self-filter. That comes later. Just write it down, warts and all, and put it away. Pretty soon, over the first couple of months, you'll have a list of 100 or so ideas. And when you're ready, go through the ones you like and select one and start making progress towards it. Incidentally, if you want to identify which one to move forward with, use something called, it's known as the hedgehog concept. What am I passionate about? What can I be the best in the world at? And what drives my economic engine? Where these three things overlap, that's where you start. Be curious, be hungry, be tenacious. Ask yourself and each other the question, if I had a magic wand and could do anything, what would I do? So those are my 3 success hacks to maximize the skills you've already achieved here at UEL. I am particularly excited to see how your careers unfold, how you layer your existing knowledge to lead, become a visionary, and shape society for the better. Understand your superpower. Surround yourself with good people and help unleash their potential, and find something that is broken and fix it. so you can set yourself on fire with passion, and people will come for miles to watch you burn brightly. Mr. Chancellor.
Congratulations, John. We'll now conclude the awards for the graduate.